This is how my morning commute starts out. We arrive at our first stop, the shelter, where we have our bachelors. There's the old gelding that runs everything, Jose. Here is our yearling stud, all day, taking a nap after having his breakfast. And next to him is Bester, up close and personal. And finally, Junior. They've been up in their stalls for probably half an hour, excited to get out, aren't they? This started as just a run-in shed, supposedly for my mares and babies, but it's ended up being the bachelors, and we put stalls in there, 3 stalls, so that everybody can eat individually. Hi, Junior. Time to head up the hill to the rest of the barns. Each of these groups of daffodils represents one of my horses that I've lost. This one is the Boogeyman SAS. The next one there is Satisfaction. Another view of Satisfaction. This is IA Redhawk. That one is JFK Pristine. Sorry, JKF Pristine. And the last with some sparse daffodils is MH Miss Monaco. Lined along this road are fruit trees. We have apples, lots of apples. We've got pears. And all the way up the road, we have some more plums and peaches. Vegetable garden is a work in progress. And next to it's the outdoor arena. I'm up here to the main barn now. This is where my show horses are kept, or anything that needs a little special care. There's 6 stalls. Each of them has a 50-foot run on the end of it. And they're all standing out there, very happy. They were turned out in pasture last night. They'll spend the day up here in the stall area, and they'll go back out in pasture again tonight. Inside the barn is a bit messy and dirty, but it's a barn. And since it's, we're a private facility, I just don't worry about it too much. We've got a little hay storage over here, a wash rack with hot and cold water, and then 6 12 by 12 stalls with those 50-foot runs attached to them. And we put up some saddle racks. This is my feed room, and it has my work tack. Got all my meds and stuff in here, and extra supplies and whatever I need. We've got a washer in here, and a sink, and grain bins, and more tack. Behind the door here is hanging all my work bridles. I keep a bridle for just about every horse I have. Out here are a bunch of my trunks. Some of them go to shows, some of them don't. Keep extra blankets and everything. We've got the fly system sitting there on the end. The two barns up here have fly systems like that, the piranhas. The other one I have just a little spray system, battery operated. Then we get to my big mess here, which is my tack room, where, we've got a lot of stuff in here. I've got all my show saddles, old show trunks. This is the old original Gossamer Gate, which became Canterwood Park trunk millions of years ago. All the photos. Since it's also a little bit of a catch-all, I've got all my batteries and everything for all my equipment and storage. And then there's the bit wall that has all my bits and show bridles. Just a few. And then a couple photos up atop of winning horses. The other end has refrig, microwave, sink, just the normal stuff. Keep a dehumidifier in here to keep it a little less moldy. We go out this end door and we get to my indoor arena. In there are, there's where I ride, plus it keeps all my equipment, my truck, my trailers, my trucks, my extra hay. And I've got 2 foaling stalls in here, one of which is occupied. And we've got one that was born Sunday evening, standing there. We've got cameras located up there so that I can watch the horses. All the stalls in the main barn also have cameras on them, and I can watch the runs. And then there's my riding arena. And over here's my haystack. And then we'll get over there to my storage areas, and it's all a mess. But like I said, I'm private, I don't care. There's my tractor. And then I've got a little baby tractor sitting back there. And we've got all the stuff to cut wood, whatever I need. My carts are hanging up there because I don't have anybody I drive right now. But not a bad little place, I think. We do have a watering system. We've got sprinklers all there up there, and we have a bunch of lights. So when I turn this thing on, it sort of looks like daylight in here. Not a bad little thing. This is the dry lot area for the main barn. When it's too muddy for them to go out, they get to be turned out in here. It doesn't get very muddy at all, so which is really nice. This is the west barn. It's another run-in barn for my pasture horses. Once again, so every horse eats individually. There's 5 stalls here, plus a feed room where the grain and hay are kept. And somebody left out a shovel, so I'll have to take care of that. Running a little low in hay in this barn, but that's there. And my fly spray system and my feed. And then I've got tools hanging up there, if you can see. And I've got visitors. They all like to come say hi. This west barn here leads on to a big pasture, which goes all the way around here and over. It's probably about 20 acres. And you can see everybody's going to come up and visit me now, probably. And then there's the house down there. This also has a dry lot on it. So that, once again, when it's really bad, I can lock the horses up here. We've got automatic waterers out here. This pasture is for the show horses and mares and babies. We'll be turning a mare and baby out here pretty soon. Here's my trailer lineup that I use to haul horses around. And then we've got the north pasture right up here. Another place where the show horses go. And they sort of like it out here. They've been eating it up pretty well. I'll need to switch them to another pasture fairly soon. And then there's my chicken coop. We're going to start trying to raise chickens and see how that will go. The chicks are down in the house right now, and you've probably seen videos of my chicks. And that's about our place. I hope you enjoyed the tour. You know, may it ever be so humble. There's no place like home. We are very happy to live here in this beautiful place. And it keeps Steve and I busy during this time of COVID when everybody else is locked up. Take care, be safe, have a good one.